Day one.
Huh?
How hard is daycare at their age?
Huh? He said, huh? So he's doing it all himself.
Yeah, ain't no daycare.
No.
Is he there?
Is he there? That's daycare. He there.
And you know, I had my my older children that became my children in the marriage. My daughter Leslie was very helpful, you know, with her little sisters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was already out of the home and on her own, but she had my back, and I didn't take advantage of that. See, some people take advantage of their babysitters.
Yeah.
And they calling to get the kids watched for any and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure that I only had her watch her sisters when I was going to get a bag.
Yeah.
It wasn't so I could go hang out with the homies.
When it was detrimental.
It wasn't so I could go on a dinner date.
That's the difference of responsible
it
parent.
was they with me until I need to go get something for them. You know what I mean? And then their sister would step in. And then it was sometimes when I didn't have plans and she'd call and say, hey, what the girls doing? I'm going to come get them. Then I could do me.
Yeah.
But for me to call and say, hey, I need you to watch the girls so I could go on a date just wasn't
Part of it.
it wasn't part of it.
So
like,
it interfered with your dating time then too, huh?
I ain't say that. I said I wasn't sending them to their sister to do it. But y'all go on to bed. Y'all go on to bed and Kiki gonna come through the back door. I didn't say it stopped it. I said
Wow.
reprioritized it.
Okay. I like that.
I'm just saying I'm keeping it real. Yeah.
Go to bed.
Education is high. As fathers in hip hop, you stress education. How are you dealing with the technology right now, the AIs? How are you maintaining or watching social media on your kids? How are you gauging these things? Because times have changed.
Especially with the little girls.
Man, in all things, trust God. You know what I'm saying? The things that I don't understand, the things that could stress me out worrying about what they seeing, what they doing, I have no control over it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the Serenity Prayer says, give me wisdom to accept the things that I cannot change. You know what I mean? And there's some things that I cannot change, so I just have to understand that, but do the things that I can, and that's teach them right, show them the difference between reality and television.
Yeah, entertainment. Yeah,
Reality TV ain't reality in most cases. So it's about raising them right. It's about me being transparent with them.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you shouldn't say that, and why not?
Yeah.
Somebody else is.
Yeah.
So I'd rather them hear the truth from me than somebody else.
The honest truth.
You know,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna, like my dad used to always tell me. He said, "Son, I will never lie to you. It serves me no purpose to lie to you." So I don't lie to my kids, even in my wrong,
No.
even in my error. Hey, I messed
strongly second that. Like, as a father, you cannot lie to the children. It's because they're gonna know, and they're gonna hold it up against you.
Yeah.
And if
In
you
your
say,
face.
and if you say you're gonna do something or take them somewhere, they expect you to do
But see,
something.
sometimes that ain't a
take
lie.
them
That's
somewhere.
a good intention that didn't
Well,
manifest.
you should have let them know. You should have let them know. There's a strong possibility it's not going to happen. But,
Right.
you know, prepare for the worst, expect the best type
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, it's times that I tell them no to things so they don't get their hopes up, but the whole time I know I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
That gives you
I
time.
like that
That gives you time to get it though. Yeah.
Because if I don't
Yeah.
do it, I already told you I wasn't.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
So, you know, I done gave you a week or two to wrap
You got
your mind
daddy
around
tricks. Okay,
You know
all
what I'm saying?
right, all
Let you
right.
wrap your mind around this no. And then when it shows up as a yes, you like, hey, God, he did it. Got to do it. So, yeah, you know, I keep it real with my daughters, and anytime, any place. If I could speak this, because it just came to my mind.
What's that?
One thing that I can't stand is when other people try to correct me about something that I've said or doing
While
towards my
engaging.
daughters
Yeah.
while my daughters are there. Don't worry about that, girl.
Who said that? What?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You must about to feed them and
you
clothe
know,
them.
You know what really got me was when I was going to the grocery store, and my daughter, when she was young, the lady behind the counter was like, "Oh, you got a beautiful daughter," and then she's talking to her, and she's like, "Oh, do you have a boyfriend yet?" And my daughter's like 7 or 8.
Right.
I'm like, "Yo," and my daughter was like, "No, I'm going to college." That was the answer.
Right.
Who? Why?
But why even ask that?
Yeah.
It's
The
cute,
one-
right?
yeah.
How'd you answer?
now.
How'd you answer?
Oh, I almost pulled the black card out.
Okay.
I almost, yeah.
Platinum
I was
black
gonna
card.
I was going to shut it down, but the little girl had the right answer for her. I'm going to college first. And right
And
now
where did
she's
she
a
get that
third. From this guy.
Right.
Yeah, day one.
She just graduated, didn't she?
Not yet. One more year of Redlands University psychology major. So,
Oh,
she's
that's
doing
what's
the thing.
up.
And she's
I'm gonna
working.
tell you congratulations.
Man.
Yeah,
Man,
We've
kids
been
are
doing
getting
it.
man. My son teaches Latin, and I was surprised he was even doing that. I mean, I ain't never had no problems because I have boys, right?
Yeah, you got boys.
Yeah, once I set them on their path, they stayed there. You get worried when you have daughters because there's so much.
I don't know.
Man, let me tell you something.
I only have one, and that's no worries.
Really? Because I
Because
feel,
we
I
put
feel
it
little
down in
girls
the
get
beginning. If you put
influenced
it
by
down
the world
in-
a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, but
You
you
gotta
have
you gotta
to
worry
be
about
there.
the other brothers in the streets trying to put it down.
Yeah.
And like you said, if you haven't done your job correctly,
Yeah, you got worried.
that brother in the street can come and change that direction. And if he's offering or giving her something that you're not in the terms of emotional support,
Yes.
in terms of being able to talk to you and those things like that, then somebody can come in.
Yeah, that's gotta be a weird feeling.
And sway that. You know what I mean? So
Nah.
Yeah, that's what y'all have in
I can
common. Y'all have
say
daughters.
She's 20, and we have a great communication.
that's the
You
key.
know, yeah, it's nothing she can't say.
Me sometimes
and
I'll
we
be
talk,
too
we talk.
short.
Oh, I'm
fused.
short, too.
But
Yeah.
I know how to come back, and I know how to apologize. I know how to say I'm sorry when I identify my own wrong and things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I tell them I'm only human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
little
not perfect.
girls are sensitive.
And
You
I
have
ain't
to
perfect.
do that. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
mine is they sensitive and rude. They little me's. You know what I'm saying? they especially my 17-year-old bro. We go at it because
That's
she
your
gotta have the
mini-me.
last
That's
word.
Yeah, that's your added. That's you.
And now I'm at the point to where you know what? When I say something, it don't even require a reply.
yeah. Say
When I say
nothing.
clean the kitchen, you don't got to tell me why you didn't or that you was.
Yeah,
Just do it. There's too much talk going on.
No,
talk
no,
less, do
not enough
more.
Clean clacking.
Yeah.
That's an old school
You
parent.
spent 10 minutes telling me why you didn't do it when you could have been 10 minutes into the mission.
I saw this article here, gentlemen, and I thought it was pretty informative, talking about family, social media. And it gave recommendations for kids on Facebook, and they said cyber expert says they recommend kids that get on Facebook should be 13 years or above. Instagram, 16 years or above. Snapchat, 16 plus. What's your opinion on that? Do you allow your kids to interact with these apps?
I do, but you know what? Anything that, like when my son was doing, I tried to at least see and ask him because you can't stop him from looking on the computer. I mean, it's on their phone, it's everywhere. So I at least ask. But if they want it and it's positive, go for it. I don't.
How old is your youngest, Jess? Justify.
15.
15 years old? Okay. So we almost out of the red zone as far as this whole new world that we're going into. I feel something compassionate for these people, little kids, 7 and 6 year olds.
Oh man,
Right now our children are at the age like we are
got
guidance.
grandkids, so it ain't over.
Oh, see, you got grandkids.
6 granddaughters,
grandfathers in hip hop.
2 grandsons.
Y'all better stop singing that song.
And,
Turn it down.
That's one of the names of the song.
It's what they see, what's strange to us, what's inappropriate to us, what we once were taught was wrong. They're coming up in a world where it's right.
For real.
For
real.
They don't have remembrance of a time like we do. I got a 1-year-old grandson. This is what he see.
Yeah.
There's not, and unless his parents and grandparents impart that wisdom or that knowledge into them, the truth will die with us.
Yeah, 2043
Oh,
gonna
wow.
be rough for
The
him.
truth gonna die with us, bro. If we don't pass it down, if we don't do our jobs to properly equip our children with the game, the truth will be dead soon.
Well, we don't raise our kids. TV and social media does more than, I mean, from
But you got to interject. You got to cut that off sometime.
How do you do that?
Disconnect. Plug it out. Disconnect.
Wow.
Some people have the timers on the cell phones for the kids. Shut it down at a certain time. Maybe 1 hour a day. I know for coming up, when I was younger, my parents would try to do that. You're going to watch TV for 1 hour a day when you get from school. After that, the hour's off.
Wasn't that known anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see the Cosbys at 8.
2 through
And Fresh
13.
Prince
That's
at
all
8.
we have.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Click, 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 click,
Living
click.
color on Sunday. You cut me off during the week. Wasn't unknown.
Justified. Do you have any projects coming up? What you working on? What you promoting right now? What you got going on? Besides what just happened on Saturday.
Well, the thing that's main in our office right now is Desert Jam 3 is coming up July 22nd at the Antelope Valley Fairground.
Desert Jam.
Desert
huh?
Jam.
The
3.
Desert Jam 3 is our 3rd year doing the Desert Jam. We've done it in Lancaster every year. Shout out to my business partners, Mr. Morgan and my guy Dion, B. Mike Rob. We built this together, and we're coming up on our 3rd year. We outgrew the location that we did the first 2 at. So we got a bigger location, and we brought in some bigger,
That's a bigger bag.
Artists for our
That's a bigger
headline.
bag
Okay.
coming.
Yeah.
So.
How much people can this venue hold?
Well, I know the capacity on the venue that we got is 6,000.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I just want to
day?
get half of it.
Yeah.
If I get
It-
half of
Is
man.
it a 1 day event, 2 day
it, I'm
event?
taking a vacation if we get 3,000 people. I'm
Yeah.
just letting y'all know right
Man.
now.
Yeah. Is it a 1 day event, 2 day event?
It's 1 day
A
event.
Cool. All day though.
12 p.m. to 8, maybe
Food.
9. Food vendors, retail vendors. We'll have a kids zone with jumpers and face painting. We got Lil Tommy.
So
and-
this is a family-oriented show.
Oh, yes. We have a teen explosion to where we always, the last 2 years we called it Let the Kids Be Kids. This year we calling it the teen explosion. And, we got the young artists, giving them an opportunity, to come out and
Showcase
to
their
showcase their
You
talents.
got a lot of positivity in your work.
Oh, man,
He
I
has
can't,
to, man.
I
This is the
can't.
guy. This is the guy right
Can't
here.
go no other way, man. I tell people now we party with a purpose. If it ain't a purpose attached to it, it's no need in me to do it. I'm not chasing paper. I'm chasing purpose. And if you find your purpose, the paper gonna come.
Yeah.
Say that again.
If you chase your purpose, the paper gon' come.
Okay. All right.
Write it down.
All right.
Write it down.
Let me see what this robot said. This robot says, "In what ways do you believe hip hop can empower and uplift marginalized communities?" What's that mean? Marginalized communities.
Well, it's not going to do that. Rap is deeply involved in its new phase, and it's not going to break soon. I don't see it breaking soon. It's all.
Put your glasses on, cause it's coming. It's coming.
I hope it does. I hope
coming.
it does. I really do, because I'm tired. I'm tired of this mess. I
When
really
you
am.
can see, and this is how I answer that question. When Justified, Compton artists, Inland Empire for a long time, HD, but just an artist, rapper. I'm not a gangster, but they'll automatically
Gonna
put
assume.
me in that category, right?
Yeah.
When I can stand on stage with the mayor
Yeah.
at an event brought to you by hip hop and be able to get them to understand why we're doing what we're doing, at least as far as our movement is concerned. And I can get, I had Mayor Jones, the mayor of Victorville, for our holiday giveaway last year.
What's he like?
She went side by side with me through Walmart while we blessed the community with gift cards.
I saw that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
did see that on your gram.
That's kind of tight.
Hip hop is doing that.
That's what's up.
Fathers in hip hop is doing that. So there's hope for the game, and we understand we might not be able to reach everybody, but if we can reach enough, we can make a difference. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those one step at a time type things that, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will the restoration
That's what's
of pure hip hop. You know what I mean? And
Speaking of reaching out, we
We
got a local
moving.
talent in here
Yeah.
in here tonight.
Kenny G looking at?
Come on, man.
Yeah, can you come over there on that seat right there?
Actually, I'm gonna slide him in over here.
Yeah, come on, come stand over here. Just don't hit me
man.
with your horn. Oh, he got the
You
guitar.
know, Cosmo. He has this.
Come on this way.
He has a way of attracting, going out there, and you said you took his guitar and started playing it out of his
I
hand.
played the guitar, so I saw him. I said, man, why don't you come on up and speak?
Yeah, let's hear him play. What's your name, sir?
Mark Anthony.
His name is Mark Anthony. We have Mark Anthony in the building.
Yeah, this is special.
Yes. He
La
has,
la 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 la.
he has
ba,
an
ba.
acoustic guitar. He's gonna bless us. He's gonna bless us with some acoustics. Yeah, he's tuning it up. But right now we have Mark Anthony on the guitar. We have Justified Fathers in Hip Hop in the studio. Cosmo, Portia in the background. Please follow, subscribe. He's still tuning it? He's
He
still
ain't, he
tuning.
ain't heard sugar free. Stay red till you ain't got to get red till. But that's all. That's
No.
all a part
Eric.
of the.
Watch when he
He's
starts
stringing
jamming.
us along.
He is stringing us along. Are you ready? You got a second? He's still working on it.
That's how I be sounding in the Guitar Center, and I just be picking them up.
Okay. Eric, do me a favor. Play the Jordan B. Peterson Girls Boys clip real quick. It's gonna be a second.
Will hit puberty on average at least a year earlier, which is substantially earlier, and that indicates a real biological impact of the lack of a masculine figure in the household, because that's a walloping physiological difference. We know that boys who have lack of father at the age of 12 have telomeres, so this is a genetic difference, that are on average something approximating 15% shorter, which means that all other things being equal, they're already doomed to a much shorter life. And so we don't know what the pervasive multi-generational consequences of the breakdown in familial structure in the final analysis are. Girls who don't have a father will hit puberty on average at least a year earlier, which is
dope. Peterson, I like him. Anyways, ready, Mark Anthony.
Hit it up.
We'll go along with the theme.
Let's go.
Justified here. Sorry about that.
That's from the TV show.
Nope. TV show? I blew up my TV a long time ago.
Okay. You said the theme. I'm like, is that from the show?
Yeah.
Justified? I don't know.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, but
Run it.
Jesus. Help me, Lord.
So he's still tuning it, Cosmo? Is he still tuning it?
I think I got it.
Run it. Go ahead. You good?
Check
Go
his
ahead,
brother
go.
on Star Search.
Yes. Yes.
You were crucified, I am justified in the sight of my God, declared righteous, with nothing of my own. 'Cause my God is love, the definition of my God is holy.
Sing it then.
Okay.
Don't want it.
Sing it then.
My God is love, the definition of my God shows mercy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us. No, keep playing, keep playing. This is Casual Conversation, Mike Flex. Cosmo.
What up, baby? I
We
think had a
have
good show
Justified in the building, Fathers in Hip Hop. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Shout out to Portia Irvin for holding us down. Lalaine Dixon Zumba, 17 Watches, RJ Polo, TF Win. Who else was checking us out? DeMarco, yeah, DeMarco, and Earthquakes coming to town. All these good stuff. This has been a fantastic show.
Yes, it
you want to
was.
say anything to these people? For 30
I want to thank you
seconds?
guys for tuning in and supporting me and Mike. We're going to keep doing this and bringing you information on the IE and keep you guys abreast of any situation happening in our town. And feel free to call in if you want to join in on the conversation.
No,
I'm
you ain't calling
we don't. Mike could be killing the callers. Oh, love y'all.
That's blessed.
KCAA Loma Linda. The Legacy KCAA 1050 AM and Express 5 FM.
Preparation and advice, bookkeeping, financial statement preparation and analysis services.